Okay, so what we're actually doing is the next crack. Now you won't be able to actually do this at home because we're actually looking at some strong chemicals which you wouldn't have access to necessarily. So what we're actually going to do is look at the pH scale. So not looking specifically at whether something's a strong acid or a weak acid, but actually looking at how can we actually give it a number, quantify, actually say not only is it strong, but has a pH of this. So what we're actually going to do is follow a pretty standard sort of step by step. So the first one is we're actually going to label our test tubes. So we're going to start from the left here through to the right, and we're going to label our test tubes 1 through to 14. So 1 being on this end and 14 being on that end. So for a start, so we're going to, in test tube 1, so we're going to measure out. Now, the more accurate you do this in your measuring, the result that you get is better. So this crack's really around learning how to measure accurately using the tools that we've got. So we've got a 0.1 molar hydrochloric acid solution. So this is the same hydrochloric acid we used in the red cabbage educator crack. So we're going to place 10 mils of hydrochloric acid in test tube 1. So using, undo that a bit more. So using a measuring cylinder, we're accurately going to measure 10 mils. And these little dropper bottles are ideal because we can actually do drop by drop. And we want to, no, I've put a little bit too much in there. We actually want to measure what's called the bottom of the meniscus. So if I come a little closer so that you can see. So the bottom of the meniscus is actually where the bottom of the curve, so when you look in the glass, the water forms a curve. So the meniscus is at the bottom of that. So when that is level with your measure, you know you've got the right amount. Now I've just slightly got a little bit too much. So I'm actually going to take a little bit out. Because I've got a little pipette here, I can just extract a small amount so that I've got exactly 10 mils. So I'll just put that in there. So 10 mils. So that will go into test tube number 1. Okay, so that's test tube number 1. Alright, so then using the pipette, measure exactly 1 mil of the acid and transfer into test tube number 2. So again, using my pipette. Now, because I used this with the acid before, I can use it again. Now, this pipette is actually a 3 mil pipette. So the 1 mil pipette here. Alright, so it's got little measures on the side of it. And I suck it up to the 1 mil. I know that that's what I've got. Get to 1 mil, and then you take the pipette out and it won't suck up anymore. So I'm putting 1 mil of that into pipette, into test tube number 2. Add exactly 9 mils of distilled water to the tube. So I've got a plain beaker, this is distilled water. So measuring 9 mils. to do this if you hold the measuring cylinder up so it's at eye level. There you go, drop by drop. So you get the 9 mils. Again, looking at the bottom of the meniscus, this gets added to test tube number 2. Right, so number 1 and number 2 done. Now it says to gently shake. A good way of shaking is literally put your thumb over the end of the test tube and just gently tipping it up and down. Right, that allows the mixture to mix. Okay, so we've got number 1 and number 2 down. Okay, test tube number 2. So add exactly 9 mils of this water to the shake gently. That's step 4. Step 5. Take 1 ml of the solution from test tube 2 and test tube 3. So what we're actually doing, every time we do the next one. 1 at this end, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7, which is our plain water. And then we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And what we've done is we've taken 1 ml out of each of them and then diluted it down with 9 mils of water. So it's a 1 to 9 ratio or a 1 in 10. Okay, so we've diluted it by a tenth as with each successive dilution. Same goes at this end. Started with full strength at 14 and then every succession down we've diluted it by a tenth. So this is a tenth of the original. This is a tenth of that one. Tenth of that one. Okay? Until we get all the way down here again to neutral. Alright? So what we're now going to do is the indicator we're actually going to look at is the universal indicator. So this is this stuff here. It's a bit of a greeny sort of colour. Now I'm actually going to, it's a little bit funny that this looks a bit old. So rather than use an old